What's up guys, it's Catherine. Welcome to yet again another iPhone video. You guys asked, I'm answering. Is that the saying that I was trying to say? Well, you asked, so here's the video. iOS 14 dropped yesterday. I downloaded it yesterday, kind of messed with it a little bit, didn't quite know what I was doing at all. So I watched a few other videos about Bentley has a chew toy. I had to kick him out of the room so he wouldn't be squeaking his tennis ball or chewing his bones so loudly in the background. But I watched a few videos on it, and you guys, I'm so freaking happy with the way that my phone turned out. So here's how you can customize your iPhone with iOS 14. If you guys are new, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. We're getting so close to 65K. Also, leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoy it, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite app is. I'm curious. All right, let's get started with this. I'm gonna pop it up right here for you guys. Let me start screen recording, and I think you guys are gonna be so freaking stoked about this layout. I got a lot of people also commenting on my other videos about how I don't change my layout much, but if you guys watch me, you know I am very much a creature of habit. I like things the way that they are, and I don't change them quite often if I find that I like it. So this is a totally new setup, so if that's what you were looking for, here's the answer. All right, let's pop it up right here. You can get started. So obviously with the iOS 14 update, you can now add widgets to your home screen, which I feel like is gonna be the biggest change of all when it comes to like a custom layout for your iPhone. There's so many different things that you can do, so many widgets that you can add, and so many ways that you can customize it. This is just one way that I found to customize it, and this is exactly how I have it laid out on my phone. So this is what the home screen looks like. Then we have a second screen. So I feel like my home screen is like my main base, like my home base of like all of my favorite apps and like work stuff and things that I use quite often. Then the next page I have fully dedicated to, I'm gonna call it like my Zen page. So we've got a lot of things, astrology-wise, meditation, sleep cycle, sleep timer, stuff like that. And then the next page is my, I guess you could say, fitness page. I guess that's what we're gonna call it, my health and wellness page. And then the very last page right here is kind of like my random page. One other cool thing that you can do with iOS 14 is you can actually hide pages if you want, and then say I wanna hide the last page because it's like not crazy aesthetic, it's mostly just like random apps. You click this, you hit done, and then you hit done again, and then voila, we have no third page. Or was that fourth page? We have no fourth page. So that is really freaking cool. I kind of like that, that you can do that on this new update. I'm gonna keep it though, because if you guys scroll all the way to the very last page, now they have grouped all of our apps into like this whole section of folders. But for me personally, it gets a little cluttered, I want to say. Like it doesn't look aesthetic to me in any way, shape, or form. So I hate having to like search for certain apps because I know you can use the pull down, but I'm just going to put all of like my not so used apps on the very last page, and that's how I'm gonna keep it. This is the breakdown. I'm gonna get a lot of questions about how I did these custom looking widgets on my phone. It's called Widgetsmith. So basically you go into it and then you have your widgets, your home page. So you can customize a small widget, you can customize a medium widget, and then you can customize a large widget. I'm guessing a large widget will take up like most of your page. So if you have just a page where you want like just the calendar or something like that, you can do that. So this is basically what I did. So you go into Widgetsmith. After you download it, it pops into this. You click on small, and then you hold this down or click it. And then these are all the options that you can do for a small widget. You can do the time, location, clock, everything. So I have this one as the moon phase, which I think is really freaking cool. And then we have LA as my location. So you can change it based on like your location and where you're at. So we have that. They also have some really cool like a weather section and the tides. So if you are someone that likes to pay attention to the tides, or you like want specific weather widgets, these ones you do have to pay for. I don't have the upgraded version of it. I just use the free version. So that is how you can like customize things. I'll show you a little bit more of how I customize like this date one. So you go in here, these are the options for the small date widgets. So you can go into the font, you can change it to different ones. I have it on rounded, but I kind of like the New York, so I'm gonna keep it that. And then you can change the tint color. There's tons of different colors on here, which is really freaking cool. I kind of like that black, but maybe I'll change the background color to, what can we do? Cream, would that look cool? That kind of looks cool. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. So that is how you customize that, and then you can hit save. And then you can customize multiple ones. I'll move on to the medium widgets. This is how you customize these ones. So each size of widget has like a different option available for it. So this is where you can find like the time, the dates. So I have the day and date one. And then you can again change the font. I'm gonna change it to New York. I kind of like that. We're gonna stick with the white and black look. I just think it looks really like nice. And then you can change the background color, tons of different options. The orange is really pretty for fall though. Kind of like that. Honestly, might change that later on. But anyways, so many different options that you can do for that. So you hit save. Then going on to, let's see, the other ones, this is how you customize these. You just go down like the moon phase. They have star field phase, which I thought was really cool. You can choose your location, and then you can again choose the font of what you want for each one. You just hit save. So each one has different things that you can customize within it. And then I don't have any large widgets, but you can like customize those. So that is how you get the custom widgets that I have on my screens across the board. First one, I have the date calendar widget, I'm gonna call it. I love my Google Calendar, but I hate that it's constantly just 31. So I never truly know what day it is unless I click into my calendar and go into it and see what day it is. So now I have this widget across the top, which literally just tells me it's Friday, it's the 18th, and it gives me a full calendar view, which is actually really freaking helpful. So if I just, like if I don't wanna open my full calendar and I just kinda wanna like look at the overall month as a whole, it's right there for me. So this is what we have on my first page. So we have my Google Calendar, we have Notion. I'm still working on that video for you guys, don't you worry. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see how I edited my Notion, or not edited, how I edit my life with Notion, plan my life, that is what I was looking for. But my layout of Notion, I'm working on that. And then we have Safari. I moved my Spotify up there, it used to be at the bottom. Then we have my business folder, socials, finances, and the edit folder is still the same. And then at the bottom, I have my phone, messages, and then we have the Uconnect app, which is basically just like a remote for my car, but via an app. Talked about that in my what's on my iPhone video. All right, so then the second page we're calling my Zen page. I love this. I had the star field at first, and then I just kind of liked the moon a little bit better. So if you guys know, I'm super into tarot and astrology, and so I love that I can put like all of this in one page section on my phone. I just love how I can customize more things now with these widgets. Really freaking stoked about this, if you can't tell. I have that up there, and then we have Sleep Cycle, we have Insight Timer, which is my meditation app, we have the Pattern and CoStar, which are two astrology apps. Then moving on to the third page, this is a widget that I actually added from the like actual widgets that are already on your phone. So if you scroll all the way to the front right here, this is where you can like customize widgets and change it. So the widget that I added was literally from here. And then I added it to my home screen. And then the Widgetsmith is the app that I told you guys I downloaded. So one is a regular, one is a Widgetsmith, and this Widgetsmith one is just like my exercise, so that's the steps that I've had so far today. It's 12:30 already. I haven't been very mobile, if you can tell. I've just literally been sitting on my phone and customizing everything that I possibly could. So I just have the fitness there so I can see with my watch if I don't want to look on my watch and see my progress. I can look at this and see if I need to get my butt moving for the day. And then we have the fitness, the watch app. We still have my travel section. And then we have my fitness section, since this is all like a fitness sort of page. I felt like travel kind of fit on it because like steps and walking and stuff. I don't know. In my mind, it makes sense. So that's why I have it there. And then this last page, the widget that I have on top is just a photo that I added. It's a little wonky. It doesn't totally sync up. I tried to change it to a totally different photo. Still gotta work on figuring that out. But if you go into the medium widgets, you can like custom add like a specific folder of photos on there. So that is how I got that on there. I was trying to change it because you can see it's the same photo as my wallpaper now. This wallpaper is saved on my Pinterest if you guys want it. So I was trying to change it to like this really cool skull one that I also saved on my Pinterest, but it just wasn't totally syncing. So I'm gonna have to try that again. We'll see how that works out, but that is how I got that widget on this last page. And this last page, I just have my home folder still, my Apple dump folder. We have settings, and then we have my shopping app. And then these are just all of like the other random apps and stuff on here. That is basically the layout for my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the screen recording. There's honestly so many cool, fun things that you can do with iOS 14. I know you can add like the, if you wanna, I almost said screen record. If you want a screenshot, you can like double tap the back of the phone, like where the Apple logo is, and like people say it works through the actual phone or through a phone case. Haven't tried that out yet. Still a lot of features of iOS 14 that I need to like play with and see. I love the feature that you can pin conversations in your messages. I've done that for a few people, like my mom and my brother. I have them pinned at the top because I talk to them quite often. So stuff like that is really cool. I definitely recommend checking out some videos for iOS 14. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tutorial on how I customized my phone with the new app that I found. Hope you guys enjoy it. DM me on Instagram or tag me in your photos and stuff if you guys end up using any of the ideas that I found through these apps. I'd love to see what your home screens look like and what your phones look like. So definitely tag me, follow me on Instagram at kathryn. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time.